Hi everyone, I am Karan and welcome to Karan's Gyan. Today I'm going to talk about a company which is in the segment of optical fibers. This company is called HFCL or Hindustan Futuristic Communication Limited. It came out with its quarter one result. I'll be discussing the quarter one result and I'll be giving you a detailed business analysis. So before understanding the quarter one result and its business segment, let us have a look at its share price. Hindustan Futuristic Communication Limited, as of yesterday, was down by about 2.85% and closed at about 16 rupees. If I look at the past 1 month, it has had a volatile month. It made a low of 11 rupees 35 paisa on 20th July 2020, and as of now, it's at 16 rupees. But if I look at the past 1 week, it made a upper it increased by about 8.77% on Monday, just after Mr. Modi announced optical fiber connection for over 6 lakh villages. However, it couldn't continue this rally of about 8.77% increase, and thus as a result we saw a decrease yesterday, and it decreased from about 16 rupees 50 paisa to 16 rupees, about 3% drop like I said before. If I look at a 6 month time frame, I see it has almost recovered to the price level it was before the pandemic. And if I look at a 1 year period, I see again it's been trading at the range of about 16 17 rupees to 20 rupees. It paid a dividend also. So having a look at its quarter one result, quarter one result, honestly speaking, I was disappointed by its quarter one results. Its quarter on quarter results were good, but year on year results were not so good, and it seems to have a problem of increase in finance costs. I'll discuss about that problem. But let us have a look at its quarter on quarter analysis. If we look at revenue from operations, an increase in 5.5% from 663 crores to 699 crores. The finance cost has increased by about 12%. If I look at the expenses, I compare the finance cost to the expenses, I would say roughly 10% of the expenses include finance costs, which is not a good sight for good companies. But looking at the scale of operations of HFCL and looking at the 2000 crore market capitalization, I feel okay, it is fine, but it needs to work on the finance cost aspect. Earnings before income tax, depreciation, and amortization, we look at an increase in EBITDA, and the margin has also increased by 42 basis points, and net profit has increased by 150% if I look at quarter on quarter basis. It earned a profit of 21 crores after tax. But if I look at year on year basis, the things don't look that great as they looked at quarter on quarter basis. Revenue from operations has dropped 50% from 134 to 1342 crores to 700 crores. Finance cost has increased by about 40% in the same period. So from 27%, from 27 crores to 37.5 crores. If I look at expenses, expenses have dropped 72%. Well, mainly because the revenue from operations isn't that much, so it means that they have scaled down their operations, and hence their expenses aren't as much as they were before. I can attribute this to the slowdown in economy because of the ongoing pandemic. If I look at earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, amortization, again it has taken a hit of about 60%. If I look at the margin also, the margin has decreased by about 2.56%, not a good sight, and net profit has plunged by about 80% from 117 crores to 21 crores. So again, these problems need to be looked at, and let us have a look at its portfolio of products. So like I said, this is in the segment of optical fiber cables. However, it is not just in this segment, it is in the segment of telecom products and defense products. So again, a good side to see here, because again it seems that the government's policies seem favorable for Hindustan Futuristic Communication Limited, both orders for optical fiber cables and a ban on defense products. So two out of three segments are in the map. So having a look at optical fibers, they got aerial cables, armored, unarmored cables, FTTX cables. So wide range of optical cables, as I would say. Telecom products, they got Wi-Fi network products, microwave radios, cloud-based management platform, telecom power systems, etc., etc. Under development as of now are routers and switches and intelligent antenna systems. If I look at defense products, as of now they got high capacity radio relay, and as of now under development are software defined radios, ground surveillance radar, electro optic devices, and electronic fuses. Out of these four products, I would say these two products, which is software defined radios and ground surveillance radars, are currently on the bus because of government's ban on the import of 101 electronic equipments, where ground surveillance radar and software defined radios is a part of the ban. So when it comes to make in India, HFCL has good scope in both optical fiber cables and defense products. Now, talking about new products, I discussed about defense communications new products. In railway communication network, they got turnkey solutions from mainline railway, turnkey solutions from metro railway, integration of signal telecom network. Telecommunication, they got a variety of products coming in. Radio backhaul network, this is really important for 5G radio backhaul network. Now, talking about the key customers, they got a really good base of key customers. It includes from Jio, Tata, Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL. It got engineering based customers, which is L&T. It has got customers in the oil and marketing segment, Indian Oil and Bharat Petroleum. HP is also a customer. If I look at railways, one of their key customer is China Railway. If I talk about telecom outside India, they got Orange and Etisalat. So Etisalat and Orange both are companies based in the United Arab Emirates. I guess Orange is a part of Qatar. Now, looking at the countries where they have their clients, we see a variety of countries. We see in Europe, we see Ireland, Bosnia, Latvia, Lithuania, Croatia, Czech Republic, and variety of companies: UK, Italy, Slovenia, Spain. Americas, Brazil, Canada, Mexico. So good companies, good countries. Australia, Asia, in Africa also they've got good number of clients and across various countries. So it seems that they got good customers. Both all the customers are diversified on the geography. Now, talking about their order book and revenue. So, their order book has been increasing for the past some years. And if we look at the order book for this year, we see they've got a good order book of about 8,135 crores, which is almost twice of its financial year 20's revenue. So, what is the importance of having a good order book? The importance is strong earning visibility. They've got prestigious orders for supply and services spread across all business verticals: telecom, defense, railways, security, and surveillance. If I talk about industry opportunities, I outlined industry opportunities in the segment of fiber optics and included 5G and Internet of Things, which is IoT. It says it requires denser and deeper fiberization, extensive fiberization. I have discussed this in countless videos. About 70 to 80% towers shall be fiberized. So, good growth in the segment of telecom. If I look at railway, uh, they got legacy signaling and telecom systems need an overhaul. So basically, it seems that the railways in India are outdated and they need to have a new technological advancement. And it seems that HFCL has products that can help railways in do that. If I look at defense, government has set the goal to reduce imports from 65% to 30%. That means it will look for Make in India schemes, and HFCL having the products it has a good it can do well in this segment. If I look at defense projects, the export of about 35,000 crores by 2025. So defense projects by Made in India company can be exporting projects worth 35,000 crores by 2025. So both four fronts it has advantages in. It has advantage in making India defense, and it has advantage in exporting defense products, if any. Now, looking at the total income, so total income was rising drastically till financial year 2019. However, last year the total income dropped, and this year we are just seeing quarter one's income. However, if I look at profit after tax has been steady in financial year 2019 to financial year 2020. So what does this mean? Even if you see, despite the income falling, its earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization is still rising. So, what is the reason behind it? Well, the only reason behind it is that despite falling revenues, they are able to control their expenses. And this is what I think is nice about this company. The margin is also well maintained, except quarter one, where EPDI TDI margin came down to 11.84%. Now, looking at the shareholding, so here there's a big red flag. The red flag is pledged promoter holding. So as of now, promoter have a holding of 38%, out of which 55.47% of the pledged of the promoters have of the holdings are pledged. However, I feel this is outdated. As of now, 20% of the pledged promoter holdings have been released, so it should be 35%. This is of the last quarter. I couldn't find more accurate results, so this was the closest that I found. So I would like to put a correction, and I would say 35% of pledge promoter holdings of the 38% of the holdings. So if I look at the share price as of now, like I said, it's trading at 16 rupees. I say that it is attractively priced. It's priced between 5 rupees and 21 rupees. When the price crosses 21 rupees, I would say that the pricing is fair. Looking at the market capitalization is about 2000 crores. So small cap company, price to book value 1.25. Dividend yield is there. Dividend is there, like I showed you previously. They paid a dividend of about 10%. The face value is 1, so they paid about 10 paisa dividend, which isn't that much. If I look at deliverables, 60%. So overall, I would say HFCL is a little bit risky company, but the product it is in, the products of optical fiber cables, defense products, and telecom products, where there is scope of 5G and IoT. I feel HFCL can be a good buy for you, provided you do not overinvest in this company. It can give you a multi-bagger returns, or it can be a complete flop. So there are two options for HFCL. Either it'll be a multi-bagger or it'll be a complete flop. There is no in between. So guys, this is my analysis on HFCL, and I hope you like my video. Thank you very much and have a nice day.